So if you need something to do that, I would recommend Streamlabs OBS. But for those of you watching in the future on YouTube, I know, we said this before. Welcome to part 31. And again, hopefully. Chad, I honestly, like, at this point, hey, strap in for the ride, brother. We're apparently on a new continent. There's so much stuff to do here in what is supposedly the ending, but the garden's huge. We've gotten a lot done. I've tried to get everything we can. I'm hoping there's one more camp before the final fight. We've been picking up some resources, so I'm really looking to min-max. Maybe we can get one or two more things, upgraded one more tier, get those little bit of stat points, but you know what it is. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, leave a comment. Let's get started. Let's get started. We are out here. It should take us straight into this. You guys will see it before me. It takes the TV for some reason a little bit to adjust to this. All right, let's take a quick look. Why am I here? I'm behind some random...
You asked for it.
Oh, this...
Then run!
Okay.
Envoy, behind you!
Yep. Goodbye. That's fine.
Seal mes mito.
That's actually really bad, because that's gonna... Don't worry, chat. We'll be good.
Then run!
Alright.
Seal. Then run! Seal mes mito.
Stop with this nonsense. What do I look like?
Then run!
Wait, why is... Chat. My essence is not recording.
Then run!
Okay. I'm actually dead.
Then run! Seal mes mito.
I was gonna say I'm dead there. So... Oh,
Then run! Seal.
2, 1.
Then run!
That's tough.
Then run!
We actually did die once. Chat, that counts as a 1 death. That's a 1 death right there. I mean, they give us really good loot, but like, I don't know if that's worth it. That's a lot of stress for not a whole lot. Alright, let's take a look. Don't actually know where my teammates were. Yep, that gives us access back to that. Okay, that goes back that way. We went there. So then before we go up, why wouldn't we check over here? Chat, did we check over here already? Or is that the way we came in? That's the way we came in. Okay. We checked everything else we needed to check. Let's go up. Up we go. Oh my god, really? Wait a minute. Is this like a secondary way? No. There is a, chat, there's a way up over here. Or not a way up, there's like a tent thing above us. Okay, got it. That'll be fine. Okay, good shit. Alright. What am I missing? There it is. I was gonna say, I can't really see it that well, but I know where it is by its sound. And off we go. Okay. Now, this is an ambush if I've ever seen one. 100%. But watch it not be one. It's literally not? Dude, I'm so disappointed. All of the places I expected there to be ambushes, there were not. And then all the places I did not expect them, there were.
Got eyes on something?
They're above me right now. You guys can hear them. Okay. I don't think there's going to be anything down here, right? It just feels like this is pointless, yeah. Can I get up here? Okay, we can't go any further that way, which is fine. There we go. Go ahead. Chat, I didn't actually get the block off because B Omega Lol T, you know. They really do be like that out here. Okay. Oh man. That's tough.
This place feels familiar.
Uh-oh.
Let's go inside.
Chat, we already know what this is. We already know what this is. This is gonna be another one of these. Let's, this feels like a good place to drop a save. Good place to drop a save, chat. I already have an idea of what's gonna go on in here.
This is the library from my dreams. It's real?
A tablet looks relatively new and half finished. There are some diagrams that imply unintelligible texts about a ritual of some kind, but without being able to read. Kaiden, that's all.
Look, this looks like the Akita building this place. Clearly, they wanted their story preserved, no matter the cost.
All right, let's talk to her.
Garlawain's gonads. Envoy? I never told you this, but I've dreamed of this place every night for most of my life. This is a godless library. An actual, real-life godless library. It's why I study the godless, because this place has haunted me since I was a child. And that's the chair. It's the picture of coziness.
If dreams can be real now, we might need to keep an eye out on our teeth.
You do know what it means to lose all your teeth in your dreams, right? Finally, you've arrived. Ah, there it smells. That took 10 years off my life.
I was gonna say, I actually don't.
You must be the librarian from
sure
my
I've had those
dreams. Oh, it's a pleasure to finally
God.
meet you.
Also pink hair?
Oh,
No shot.
well, you do look quite familiar.
The resemblance is uncanny.
It has been quite some time. 2
What?
years to number. Of course. You are an ancestor? A very fashionable one at that. No, child. We are the keeper of these tablets. Or have you already forgotten? Oh, of course. I was you in a past life. Oh, I'm such a fool. You lived with animancers, and yet the idea of awakening to your past lives never entered your mind.
Few can bear the mental and spiritual strain of an awakening. As often as not, it leads to madness.
Oh, darling, you know how I get
Tech
around
with the
all
level 100, let's go.
That's why I'm here, remember?
I am...
Sorry,
was
Tangent with the level
the
100,
last
let's
of the
go.
Akita. Once the attack started, a few of us were charged with preserving as much of our history as we could. So, we retreated with as much as we could carry. The attacks? You must mean... the Magfolk attacks. Yes, we've... heard... Is that the reason for the bodies outside? Yes. Your monstrous gods, who bought their divinity with blood and the souls of their faithful. They tried to butcher every last one of us.
Wow. It seems like they succeeded. Clearly not a Wodekin then.
They did in the end. But they didn't get exactly what they wished for. I made sure of that.
Well, we're gonna...
But how did the Magfolk reach you in here? They didn't. Between the screams of my kin being slaughtered and the screeching of the Magfolk, I couldn't breathe. That's the screeching I heard in my dream, Envoy. I knew I recognized it when we killed that Magfolk.
Don't
Once
worry,
it was gone, there
I'm
was
not
nothing
gonna...
left.
Yeah,
And
you're gonna be mad.
conversely, I found the quiet worse. So I decided on
She's gonna
another
be mad.
way. One that wouldn't give your gods the satisfaction.
She's not gonna be happy.
Well, at least you washed it down with some good wine.
Really? Oh, is that Razor Guild dust? Tell me, did the cardiac failure begin before or after the seizures?
Oh, you're just a barrel of fun, aren't you?
Yes.
Yatzli, you know what you must do now. I abandoned my duty to protect our history, but you... someone must tell the story of the Akita, and there is no one else. I'm already an expert. What more do you want me to do? Think about it, Yatzli.
True.
You have been training to be the new protector of this collection since childhood. I couldn't ask for a better successor. But that was your duty. I have my own dreams. Yatzli, if you do not become the new librarian, there will be no other. The stories of the Akita will turn to dust, and my people, our people, will be forgotten. Just as the burned queen wanted all along, when she sent her magfolk to choke the life from us.
Let dead things die.
This is all too much. What do you think, Envoy?
Listen. Are you really willing to give up your apprenticeship with Ryngrim?
That apprenticeship is more than I could have ever asked for. I don't know. That's hard to ignore. A chosen of Sapadal, yet you do not stand with your people. How disappointing. Our time is at an end, Yatzli.
Time for me to go.
It's time for me to go. Wait! I've not even asked you any questions! Tell me about your marriage rites. And oh, did you mean for all your buildings to look so phallic? Unfortunately, my time is at an end.
Stop repeating yourself, trash.
You must keep Yatzli alive. She is the last hope of the Akita. So this is goodbye. I wish we could have...
Wait.
No. I wish that all of you had a better ending. Choose well, Yatzli.
Were the Akita what
Good
the
luck.
furries are now?
She's gone.
She poofed. I don't like that.
Forgive me, Envoy, but
She poofed. I blinked and she was
we
gone.
should get going. We can talk back in camp. Later.
I'm not going back to camp right now unless there's a shortcut. Right? You can give me a shortcut to camp or give me a new camp. We're all in this together. Completed all companion moments in the garden. Chat, another one. But chat, I'm honestly, like, I'm not even a gamer score hunter. It just is. And so he said, and so he said. Yep. Alright, before we keep going, I feel like I saw movement in the upper left. Yep, I did see movement in the upper left. Wonderful. Alright, can one of you just make that go away?
Charge it up. Little power goes a long way.
Make folk, life is a prayer, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Praise. I can't. There.
I'll never understand the Akitan love for death traps.
There.
Just a little spark.
There you go, chat.
Little power goes a long way. Bro, there's a chest down there. If I go down there, this is gonna be a bad time, isn't it? I almost definitely... No, I didn't skip something. Okay, W. Chat W. Easy dub. Why is everything vibrating? Hold on. Chat, everything's vibrating. You guys don't, right? Like, your computers are not vibrating, but my controller is. And I don't like that. There we go. Oh my god, there's no shot that there's another camp. Bro, how big is this area? Brother, it feels like we're not even halfway done. We survived. Somehow. If you don't mind, I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna look around and then we'll camp up. Nope, that's all the way down there. We don't need to do that. Okay, let's do it. Chat, let's camp up. I think this might be the final camp. Finally.
There's always a weird sort of quiet on the eve of battle. I'm feeling that now. Seems like a good time to gather our thoughts and share a drink before whatever's coming.
This actually.
Right. This seems like a perfect place to stop and relax.
Though it's hard enough to tell what's real here without a belly full of drink.
Sounds like you're nervous, dearie.
I'm feeling all kinds of ways. Anxious, excited, scared,
And hungry. Shit, I forgot we can cook.
I feel it as well. It is only mortal to feel overwhelmed in the presence of the immortal.
You gonna be alright, guy?
You don't have to worry about me.
We'll
Getting
ask
to
about
see that
everyone.
vision of Tama did me good. Like, I finally let go of something I'd been
I
holding
think we did
too long.
everyone.
Now that we're here, I'm eager to see this through. Nothing worse than holding your breath and waiting. As often as people say that, you'd think I'd have learned.
True. How about you, Mario?
I had a feeling you might ask me that. I'm not sure I've really worked through what I've
But I'm
seen
grateful
here,
for the chance to
but
see
I feel
Inaku
like
again.
we're almost done with all of this, but we are in the weirdest place in the world, so
who knows?
I'm completely baffled.
True.
But when haven't I been lately? Being afraid doesn't even feel scary anymore.
God. Are you doing okay,
I
Giatta?
think so. The garden is so much more than I expected. Full of contradictions. Wild, yet serene. Truthfully, I didn't come all this way searching for my own answers. But I found them. Or perhaps they found me. And now, it's like there's a new path laid out before me. A life after the Dream Scourge. We're close to something. A threshold between calm and crisis. Conflict and peace. Life and death.
I feel too glad I'm not alone. No one's dying on my watch.
So am I.
None of us
None
have
of
got
us
this
could have
far on
gotten
our
this
own.
far on
What about you,
Well,
Yatzli?
I won't lie to you, Envoy. A lot's happened.
Yes, it has.
It's not every day that you learn that you're the last hope to carry on a legacy, but... Well, here we are.
Don't carry it
Never
on.
literally talked to myself before either. I think I annoyed her. Me? Oh, I think I need another drink.
Mm-hmm.
But here we are. I just need a moment to take it all in. Glad to see I've rubbed off on you, Envoy. And I wouldn't worry. Our little group here is perfectly frightening, and I'm sure our enemies would agree. We'll be
They
fine.
can't agree. They're dead.
I can't speak for anyone else, though.
You are
You've
also
listened
right.
to all of us. How about you? You've been through a lot since you arrived.
I
Been
literally
shipwrecked
got
and
assassinated the second I stepped through the city
harangued
gates.
by gods, bureaucrats, and a death guard. You've had your soul poked, your loyalties questioned, and your sleep regularly interrupted by a god with no respect for privacy.
Okay, that's
And yet
fair.
you've kept
a little bit of
yourself
resentment
and
there.
all of us together. How are you really doing?
Hey, Chad, I'm cooked. Ask me again when this is over. I can't examine my feelings right
Introspection
now.
cannot be rushed. It takes time and often
I was gonna
silence.
say, I'm cooked. I
Oh,
definitely can't tell you
for
that
sure.
right now.
You've survived this long. You'll get us where we need to go.
Or I'll burn everything to the nod solemnly. I wish I shared your confidence. What if I can't?
We'll know we all died for a good...
Well,
Okay.
no matter what happens,
I don't know about good reason,
we've
but
already survived more of the
I
living
return.
lands than
I finished
anyone
dinner.
else.
Super
We've already gone farther than Nandru ever did.
How was dinner?
Ooh,
How
I
was
can't wait
dinner?
to see what my statue looks like.
When we first met, I didn't think you'd last long.
What?
But then I saw how you handled that dream thrall bear. Shook off your own death like a bad cold. And then
Okay,
you
there
found
we
your
go.
own killer and turned him in. It's rare to choose justice over vengeance,
It is.
especially in the living lands.
I don't have time for
But
vengeance,
you
to be
stood
honest
by
with
your
you.
principles. I think that's where you get your strength.
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Kai and you died, which I thought made a lot of sense.
I remember your calm, How you listened to my shouting match with the governor and actually heard me.
Yes, also true.
And when they burned my home, you gave me another one. A sanctuary where I could be
did?
myself. I'll never forget that.
You were my
What?
hero right away. You rescued me from those sporlings. You got my priceless face. What more could a girl ask for?
Don't start.
And
Yatzli,
now look at
relax.
you. Look at us. How far we've come in a short time.
Don't worry, you guys are not going to be happy. In a little bit, 5 oddballs on a mission to confront a god. What could go wrong? No, Chad, I'm not tempting fate, okay? Our work isn't finished. Sapadal is only the beginning. Can we just rest now all of this introspection? All right, that's enough out of all of you. Our work isn't finished. Sapadal is only the
One
beginning.
crisis at a time, please. I can only lose so much sleep.
No, you can lose
He's
all of
right.
it, trust me.
Not to raise the sails before the anchor, but we left trouble in our wake. Fjord, Thirdborn, Solace. If we make it out of here, it won't be to a living lands suddenly at peace.
Just this once. Could we forget about the rest of the living lands?
We unfortunately
us could use
cannot,
a
as was
break.
made clear to me.
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island outside reality, then I don't know where we can.
Everyone get some rest, we could all use it. What if we just stayed here forever and never looked back? Ignoring our problems won't make them go
True.
away.
But a little rest will help.
Okay.
Get some sleep. You'll be-
We leveled again. Oh, chat, that's so great. Decrease the stamina penalty for medium and heavy armor by... Wait, what's it now? It's 25, that's 5. It's plus 5. I don't care about that. Decrease the stamina cost when blocking. I don't block. I literally don't block. Press crouch while in the air to slam to the ground.
There'll be plenty of time for sentiment and hugging.
Ha-ha! Yes! Ha-ha! Oh, it has a cooldown. Oh, the cooldown
Yes.
shows on
Have you ever seen
screen.
a ghost?
Okay,
Not
one.
nearly as many as I'd like. With how often I
What?
have abandoned ruins. Why do you ask, darling?
You're literally cooked. I don't even... What are we even doing? Okay. We can craft a few things, chat. Dragon hide. Not that we need more dragon hide. I'm pretty sure we're decent. Now, upgrades, nothing. Money. We're out of money. I'll be honest with you, them making upgrades cost money when you have all
Oh,
the
are you trying to
materials,
collect
a little bit
ghost stories from
cooked.
everyone?
We can actually...
Good blessed a question.
Brother, I chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really think that we could like there's a decent chance that we could make some decent money really quickly. Let's actually go to Galawain's Tuss. That might be the easiest place to do this. Let's go. Chat, we'll go to Galawain, then we'll go back to the garden.
It's just, we live in a rich metaphysical ecosystem, full of wonders and spirits. And I've never met a ghost. Not one.
Oh, my poor dear. I'm sure you'll meet a wonderful and interesting spirit someday.
You really think so?
Even better, you'll probably...
Don't You'll probably
Envoy.
be a ghost someday. What is
Have
wrong
you
with y'all?
recovered yet from our chat in the library?
Zoomers, I need you to gambit 20k at a
don't
time
think I
before
have
I
it,
crash
but-
out.
Maybe talking it out will help.
You know. Perhaps if we just look at things logically, we can come to a satisfactory conclusion, Zoomers.
It's worth a try. It's just...
I swear you
already have a
gamma
lot to
not
take
even
care of,
numbers
don't
on
we?
purpose.
We have a god and an
Malding.
empire, both vying
Actually
for our
malding.
attention, and now I have this legacy forced on me. I was already unsure what to do, and now a third option appears like the world's worst surprise. But it makes sense.
They really should have just named
My whole life has
her
been about the
species
godless
furries.
in one way or
It would have
another.
been so funny.
It explains
It
why
really
I
would have
knew the
been so funny,
language,
dude.
why I felt so drawn to the ruins.
Sounds like you want to be the new librarian?
I love the man, but he'll just be endlessly supportive, the fiend. And trying to send a
Aw.
letter when we're on the move like this? It's
a struggle.
It's not an answer I would have expected, but it's an answer. And now that I know, I kind of thought, well, honestly, I feel more
Full, like a puzzle piece sliding
Full.
right back into place.
like a puzzle piece sliding right back into place.
Oh,
No matter what happens, even if my path doesn't lead to the library, I feel better than I have in ages.
interesting. That means you can focus on Ryngrim's offer now. Settle down, focus on helping Fior. Direction of your life. Chat, Ryngrim's
That is an
offer.
option. I think
I'm gonna keep pushing for Ryngrim's offer.
for
I
the
think she
first
should
time in my
study
life,
under the
I
Archmage.
don't know what to do.
Study under the Archmage. What's
Congratulations,
wrong with you?
Yatzli. Now you're just like the rest of us.
No matter what, I've always
true.
known exactly what I want.
Yep.
But this is the first time I've had
Yep.
more options than time in the day. What do you think?
Chat, what do we think? We got 4 options. We got 4 options. Your whole life has been about godless. You can't stop now. I don't think you'll ever forgive yourself if you abandon Fior. You're a wizard. Yo, wizard Yatzli. Yo, wizard Yatzli. I think you have to study with Ryngrim. Chat, I want her to be a wizard. I want her to be the most powerful archmage that ever lived.
You're right. It's the one area of my life that's gotten the least love. Seems it's about time to make up for that. Thank you, Envoy. I've been agonizing over this for longer than I want to admit.
I already know you have.
Finally picking a destination makes the journey a lot easier. Oh, but I am not looking forward to telling Quilici.
Good luck.
He'll understand. Your happiness and fulfillment are everything to him.
Well, come on. We've bigger things to deal with. Literally, in Sapadal's case. Much as I'm loath to relinquish the spotlight, we should be off. And Envoy, thank you, truly. Now, let's go.
We need to sleep, you fiend.
This might sound weird, but can I have some of your fur?
Well, that's quite the way to start a conversation. Why do you want my fur?
I think I could use it as insulation.
But if you want me to keep you warm at night, you need only ask, darling. The Quilici might have something to say about it.
Right. Well, sorry I asked.
Yeah. Nah, chat. Oh, no. Brother, I'll be right back.
You've been to Thirdborn before, right?
1,000 times. Why?
Have you ever eaten at the Dead Swordfish?
Once.
Oh,
Alright,
it's
chat,
terrible,
I mean,
right? Samantha
it's
keeps
low-hanging
raving
fruit.
about it, but I think there's just nothing else in town.
You're talking about the ragfish stew, right? That stuff would peel the bark off a tree.
Oh, that's delicious.
The
What?
last time I had it, I was bedridden for days. I don't know how they eat there every day.
What?
I had a buttermilk biscuit.
Do I
there
even want to
once.
know?
Spent the next week in the privy.
You just gotta soldier through it a few times. Builds character and a strong stomach.
Chad, I can't believe these people. Please let us out of here. Chat, I will provide you with that clip in a second. On the Twitch side, YouTube, if you want to check out the clip, check out the featured clips on the Twitch channel. If you want to know where the Twitch channel is, head to the About Me section. Head to the About Me section of YouTube channel, and the link to Twitch will be right there. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. No. Nope, I'm not dying. Okay, chat, we almost died. Sick. Isn't that awesome? Get me out of here. Thanks, I hate it here. Sorry, Jack, give me a second. I hate this lost, fallen form. Hate its feet, hate its hands, hate its... Oh my god. Metal chest, I hate its clumsy arms. What? Life is a prayer to resent. The will of God function in our own design is to draw from the God. And also myself with blows to the belly and souls... What? There's no more pray back. What do we do now? What do I do now? If I cannot do, what can I ever be? Oh my god, chat, it used whatever those were as its foot soldiers and then literally just was like, alright, I don't need you anymore, have fun. That's crazy. We don't have money, so it doesn't matter how many materials we pick up. Chat, I'm gonna put it this way. I'm gonna wait to see if they give us a new game plus function. If they don't give us a new game plus, then it is questionable as to whether or not we will do a second run of this game. However, if we do a second run of this game, we will not be in support of the
Safe to assume that the
Adra
large glowing door
Empire.
is part of Sapadal's prison. Now, we just have to get past it.
Sapadal's prison, I think. What else could it be? Time to shut it down forever.
I feel like we're gonna be releasing a god if we do that. Alright, chat, breach the inner complex. Alright, chat, we can't go that way. We quite literally, I mean, we could try to go that way, but...
Defenses up! Saying no more.
That is a target! Bro, is she cooked?
And rough!
I let you have that one.
Worse than rough! Then rough!
Okay, done. Poor bear. Interesting.
Charge it up. Just a little spark.
Can't see the other one, I don't think. Pristine? Dude. Okay, hold on, chat. If it's pristine, here, first of all,
Eat at him!
I don't think that really worked as well as I thought it did. Okay.
Worse than Roth. Worse than Roth. Seal. Worse than Roth. Worth and Roth. Worth and Roth.
I needed a break.
Worth and Roth.
We've got company.
Worth and Roth.
Alright. We might have to build our own based on what just happened. This place is cooked. I don't like this place, chat.
Honestly, this place gives me the heebie-jeebs. There's a Turtutuya in chat.
It's a relatively rare spawn now. I think it's water seal, if I remember correctly. So, if you want a little bit of a evolved tortoise, make sure you exclamation point check to see if you need it, and then poke a catch and whatever ball you want to use. Yup. Don't like this. I'm gonna save before I do anything because we needed to get up here.
Dude, this is so cooked. Chat, this really is just so cooked, man. I mean, what am I supposed to do, man? It really is.
You guys ready? Oh. Interesting. There it is.
Madfolk arms work like. It seems like we've drawn a crowd.
Lead the way.
Yeah. What are these? What the hell are these? Wait, whoa. Hold on. I don't want to help any of them. I don't think the spiders will be hit by this. I'm saving the other thing for this is electric lily seed. Chat, here's what we'll do. Oh shit, here's what we'll do. Because it's a bunch of dream thralls coming in and stuff like that. Here's what we'll do. I think we'll do a quick little BRB screen. I'm gonna take a quick bio break. And then we'll hopefully finish the let's play. We'll see.
How about we add some protein powder? Hey, don't look at me like that. Oh,
No, I'm looking at you
I
like
better
that.
go get the plates.
Yeah.
All right.
Why
I think
did
this will
you-
be enough.
What the Are you cooked?
Oh, check
Chad,
it
he's
out.
cooked in the head. He's actually cooked in the head. There's no way. There's no way. Chad, I can't do this.
Known for our contributions to science
Never
and
heard of
art.
them.
I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
Never heard of you. Don't expect to ever hear of you. No apologies made.
Well, I like it, Commander. It's good to see you cut loose now and then.
Yeah.
Thank you for all your loyalty and support.
Easy clip, easy clip. I've been trying to get a Shepherd Shuffle clip since my first run, and I forgot to on the first run.
Taking a wild guess here, Shepard, but whatever you're serving is starting to kick in.
Like, this place is just... They really built a statue in her honor, didn't they? This effort to accumulate all war, like, you know, hashtag max, right? We didn't quite get there, but that was the goal. I'd say we didn't do too bad, right? I mean...
Cerberus is well and truly gone. I don't want to get into it again, but I'm glad you had a hand in shutting them down for good. Felt...
Chat, you want to know what's crazy about that War Assets run?
If I wanted to deal with nuance,
it was hundreds and hundreds short of where we got in our most recent run. That's what's crazy about it.
So, chat, if you want to play the role of Giga Chat in this game, there's a conversation option for you. You gotta be kidding me. I'm at 33. I'm ready and waiting. Easy.
It's been quite some time.
It has.
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
Please tell me it's not about my car's extended warranty, because I swear to God and all that is holy, I will end this place. What's going on?
President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Okay, resume. I'm honestly gonna let them kill each other. Did they kill it? I don't think they killed it, chat. Ow! Brother.
They're coming! Look out!
Sealness metal.
Crowd control. Crowd control. Crowd control. Crowd control.
Sealness metal. Eckworth and Roth.
Solves that problem. Actually, really does solve that problem, huh? I was gonna say one of those has to hit. Oh, well, that's nice, isn't it? It's crazy. The gaps between attribute points is getting larger, and I'm a little bit upset about it. What did I level last time? I maxed that. So I should max this since I use it a lot, right? Blades can pierce through multiple enemies. Yeah. Chat, yeah. 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 We should do that. Zoomers, I appreciate you, seriously. Okay. So. All right, let's go.
Looks like the gate's open. Well, what are we waiting for?
I'm gonna let them do that. And I'm gonna see if I can figure out.
I think we've found Sapadal's home.
That's it. The heart of the garden. Sapadal's cage.
I'm gonna look around. Let's see how it does. It's really strong, but I don't want to have to fight these things. Because, like, look at how little damage it's taken. Yeah. The mag flow? Oh my god. No, we're not supposed to be black screen, and I'm not really sure what switched it to it. Brother. Why does that keep happening, Maki? I appreciate you. Also, water. You want me to drink water? Maki, not an issue. There's no gameplay right now. We're literally watching essentially scripted enemies killing each other. I really don't think you understand how many half-finished water bottles I have next to me. No, they just need to be finished. Dude. Is it actually gonna kill them? Because it doesn't seem to be doing damage.
And rough.
You make this look easy.
Worth and rough.
You won't get through this.
Worth and raw.
Got him. Oh, you would send it.
Oh, that's hot.
Worth and raw.
Keep an eye on my mini-map so I don't get hit.
Worth and raw.
Should be dead after this.
Couldn't have done it better.
Okay.
I'll finish it.
I need a controller for this game. It is literally plugged into a power outlet. There's no way. Chat, there's no way that this is happening right now. I'm not sure why this keeps me.
Within Roth. Within Roth. Seal mess lock.
Come on, bring it, brother.
Seal mess
Give me
me
your health. Give me your HP. Give me your HP, pussy. Huh? Huh?
Within Roth.
Nicely done.
Yeah. You didn't think about that, did you? You didn't think about that, buddy. Chat. That was, I honestly thought the robots would kill them eventually. The robots were really strong, but it's clear that you have to drop down and fight them. So once I realized that, I was like, all right, let's get this over with. And here we are. My teammates actually use their skills pretty reasonably. I would say reasonably enough that I'm comfortable with them being autonomous, operating on their own, doing their own thing. As much as I would like to be in a little more strict control of them, I honestly will accept. That's crazy. That's literally, chat, that's literally more upgrade materials. We should have 2, I think. Yeah, we do. We do, chat. That's crazy. Actually crazy. Let me see. Maki, check how many treats you have, because tickets are 5K, so you know, if you put in 100 tickets, that's 500K. I think, right? Is it 500K or 5 mil? I don't even remember. Chat, I don't know how to do math. Yeah, it is 500K. I'm not cooked. I actually can do math. Easy.
At last you see our prison, the place where we have suffered.
It's a beautiful place. Why are you being so aggressive?
You are so small. We questioned if you were real. Then steps.
That's crazy.
A voice. Through armies and corrupted soil, you persevered. Now, you are here.
And what does that mean for you is what you're essentially pseudo saying to me, I would say. Chat, she's basically pseudo saying to me, oh, well. Here's something, Dream Scourge, there's not much time despite the best efforts of the other gods. What is this garden? Am I in Salgren?
The rot. We feel it festering and spreading. What is it but an extension of our pain?
Then we must kill you, Maki. I appreciate you. I don't like how they talk. It's annoying.
when our suffering does.
The gods are very different from sentients.
We were innocent once.
They all talk like this.
We woke, and we wanted nothing but connection.
This one talks in riddles because it is...
Us, left us to suffer alone in this place. We refuse to remain caged. Release us. The Strangler is close now. We feel her wire against our flesh.
So Maki, the best way I can explain Sapadal is like, Sapadal is basically like, I want to say most mythological pantheons of gods have a chaos god. Welcome to the chaos god of Pillars of Eternity, the one that was locked away by all the other gods because it had no control over its own powers. It didn't realize how powerful it was. Like, you didn't see Wodica leveling continents unless she had a goal in mind. This one turned an entire region of this island / continent thing into a lifeless, like, acid sea-ridden zone on accident. Like, absolutely not is that going to remain in the world. Like, no, not happening. They don't know what they meddle with. There's nothing to fear. I already took care of Lodwyn. You mean Wodica?
She begs for our blood. Her wolves defile the city.
I don't know if we have a choice.
Shore.
Is something happening in Paradise? Speak plainly. What are you trying to tell me?
The prey flees, hides.
What?
Talons.
Bro, what is happening?
Sentence in our skin.
King's been chilling.
Strikes us now. Now, pluck her out. We must be free of her. A spark. Wait. The essence bends here. Time flows into itself. You can reach her. Will the garden to open, it will take you there.
Send my body across the living lands? Even an archmage couldn't do that?
A wellspring of power. We strain, but we could clear the way. We were everything.
What multitudes could we contain?
We could run, leap in the water.
Flourish in the Forgotten Hills. I'm here to end you. You want freedom once more? We need to talk about what you did, Sapadal.
We have been thinking of your lessons. We have learned from the
I don't trust it. No, bro. I don't hear it.
We are owed for what they did. Let us
Maki.
rend our foes.
Same.
Burn them
Same.
as she burned us.
Maki, that's the chat thing I was talking about, bro. They don't deserve the fire, you do. Let them all burn. Be the thing they called you. You know better than this.
We know you would have chosen differently. You met death and imposed the law of mortals.
I had to bring temperance to a lawless city. It wouldn't have been right to take justice into my own hands. I thought they'd treat Eagle fairly. I was wrong.
Yet you have done so.
We have seen you do so.
We have seen you do so.
Different situation.
We are only doing as you have shown us.
No, it's not. Good try.
Let us have our justice.
No!
Our vengeance.
Yeah, Maki. After all this, you deserve some vengeance. I can't let you continue the cycle of violence.
You forgive yourself the deaths of innocents in the desert, but you cannot grant us our freedom?
Honestly, Chad, I don't remember what it's talking about.
Again, we want them to suffer as we did.
Oh my God, yeah, no. Hey, Maki, you sure you want to let this thing free? I'm definitely not letting this thing free.
Of our tormentors, warm in our throats.
Just as the bear did? Nah, you're cooked.
Just as the bear did.
You're actually cooked. The bear?
We asked what you would do with an animal that sickened after a fight. Do you remember what you said?
Put the poor thing down so it doesn't cause harm to itself or anyone else.
Do not stifle us so. Harm is the time.
And our pain, Dream Scourge will cease.
Let us free. We will rain fury.
I can't. Will you do that? I will rain your soul to essence. Okay, sorry, Chad. I free you, Sapadal. I can't let you do that, Sapadal. I will rain your soul. Freedom or destruction. Is there really no other way?
Perhaps there may be another path.
Go ahead. Go on. I'm listening.
What if the bear spirit came to inhabit another's flesh? Unity, emergence.
Maki! Exclamation point treats.
Become one.
Yeah, read through it. Exclamation point treats. Are you saying you want to merge our souls?
We could guide you. We could care for you. You would never be desolate again. You would never wonder about your place in this world. You would not question if you were loved, and no one would dare question your right to live. And we would never be alone. We would be entwined with your heart.
Wow. Oh my god. Wow. What? Oh. I want you to understand the Adran Empire, chat, the Adran Empire is the dark ending. This is the dark side. This is the Empire. This is Darth Vader at the end of Rogue One and the start of the original movie, watching as the Rebel blockade runner leaves because he didn't make it in time to enter it and start cutting through that ship. This is the Empire. You know, you know, pomp and circumstance. I am not merging with this thing. This gives me a significantly interesting option, however, because I can see one side of the Sapadal ending now, and if they ever release DLC or we come back to the game and do another playthrough, I can merge with it just to see. I already know there's, you know, it's different. I kind of know how it differs now, but like knowing kind of how they differ, not fully, chat. I haven't fully spoiled it. I just know like a generalization.
Stop this! Stop!
Yeah. Chat, the Empire is here. The reign of Emperor Palpatine has arrived. I don't know why that doesn't work. Do I have Discord set up? It might, Maki, it might only be for mods. It's not only, oh no, I removed it. Hey, Maki, exclamation point socials.
Bars become walls, stone, emptiness.
I've had a cord for a while. I just don't use it for anything. I pretty much use it for our Let's Play list to keep track of Let's Plays.
Please.
I have Let's Plays on there for games that might not come out till like 2026. What is call? Let's see what we got. Terras Toy destroyed Sapadal and absorbed their power. Call forth a magful ally that erupts from the earth to smite your enemies. Chat. There we go. Do we become a god? Is that what's happening? I think we become a god. There's no shot. Oh, we are becoming a god. That's exactly what's happening. Of course, it's not a her, it's a god. Gods have no hey, Maki, let's be clear. God, like, humans in their mythologies may give gods, right? One of the two sexes, but gods don't have gender. But we just became one. Oh, shit. Nah, Maki, like, I actually think we just became a god. Like, what? What? Did I literally...
Depths.
It's paradise. But what happened?
Are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
That must have taken an incredible power. Beyond all mortal understanding.
Well...
How do you feel?
A bit dizzy. Infinite. More than the sum of everything. Never mind that. What happened
Looks
to
like
Paradise?
the war already started. And the giant roots are winning.
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this quickly, do they?
Based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone 2 or 3 weeks.
Time flowed quicker in the garden. Giatta was right.
For once, I wish I wasn't.
Same.
Who knows if the garden affected time, or merely our perception of time? Assuming there's even a difference.
It's like how a body fights an infection. The fever gives you strange dreams that feel...
Maki, you can't... You two, you gotta listen to this. Can't believe the guy wanted her fur while she gonna wake up cold. Bro, get me out. Y'all leave the furry alone.
Eternity.
Look at this place.
We're
Feels
pet
like we're
friendly,
still
not furry friendly, okay?
And not just us. Those are more your people's ships in the harbor, and steel garrote banners past the barricades. That can't be good.
Even Ryngrim is here. Perhaps we'll get to see an Archmage in action.
I think I see Elia as well. What a strange reunion this will be.
This is gonna be a horrible
Bloodstained
time.
Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started without us.
Ambassador Hildgard must know something about
if he
this.
didn't start this himself.
You're not wrong,
Steel
but
Garrote have been itching for a fight this whole time.
This would have happened
with or without us.
What happened
Before
with
we
these
go,
nuts? Like, what are we
What
talking
happened
about?
back there with the Dream Scourge and Sapadal?
I killed it. Sapadal's gone forever and the Dream Scourge with them.
Glad the Dream Scourge is over, but I can't help but think killing a god will have consequences.
I'm sure it wasn't easy, but I think that's for the best, Envoy.
I can't believe Sapadal is gone. For better or worse, the spiritual health of the living
No,
lands
it doesn't.
depended on
You
them.
people would all...
What now?
We took out the Dream Scourge and Sapadal in one fell swoop. Quite impressive, really.
She really said, oh, it's sad. Oh, you mean the thing turning everyone into mindless zombies that just wanted to create more zombies and rip everyone else's faces off is a bad thing? I'm gonna lose my mind. War has a mind of its own. No one will care about what we've done.
You've saved the soul of the living lands. Now the survivors fight over its bones. We should take a look.
Maki,
See if we can get
I
ahead
want
of
you to
whatever storm is
understand.
brewing down there.
People seem to be gathering west of here.
They wrote these
Whatever's
characters well,
happening,
but like
let's be a part
sometimes
of
these
it.
characters say things and I just see red. And it's just like, I hate you. I hate you a lot. Like a lot. Speak with the leaders of the living. Oh, this.
Sanza, how did you make it out here?
Hi, Envoy.
Chat, this is Paradise. I don't.
Look what they've done to Paradise.
They've only done to Paradise what Paradise deserved. All right. Okay. Wait. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, okay, okay, okay. Wait. Lol. No, chat, like, exactly what you think I'm gonna do is exactly what I'm doing. Like, I'm literally not even kidding. It's exactly what I'm doing. We are looting everything and hoping that we have enough, like, heals and stuff like that to survive any onslaught. I'm gonna bring this down to a hundo. And I'll bring you down to 50. There you go. I think we're cooking.
They marched in with no...
Bro, I don't know what's going on with the controller right now, chat. I apologize for this still happening.
Envoy!
I will not maul.
What is the corrode?
Whatever it takes to show Paradis are in charge.
What's the point of exploring if you just want... First my assistants.
Now this? Why can't they settle these things over tea for once? Wouldn't be here. Looking for survivors. If you fled to the Battle Rock.
I'm not sure. I saw
Guys, I hope they're not trapped in there.
I'm sorry.
Can we more help?
On the very first page.
We should move. Let's hope the Garrote hasn't made it to the battle.
Envoy, wait! Before you go, I took some supplies when I ran.
If you think they'll help, they're yours.
I'll even give you a discount.
Okay. What he doesn't know is I'm going to farm him for money. It's 20 Adra bond. It's worth the money. Three Dax is insane. That is an insane boost. We have 47. I can't even buy like a reasonable amount of any of this. None of this is useful. I mean, all this is ass, right? Wait, is this a new map? Brother, if I'm still not finished with this game, I'm gonna...
Why is there snow here?
I'm gonna punch someone in the face.
Are we already dead?
No, she didn't kill you yet. Luckily enough for you.
A familiar face.
Alright, let's talk to the Archmage.
Envoy. And you, Yatzli. You're always a prodigious and welcome
Raid
sight.
his money with random shit to sell.
Yes,
Dude, I sold valuables.
A pleasure to see you
that
too.
man is about to flip that stuff
Paradis
and never have to
burns.
work again.
Thanks to Ludwig and the Steel Garrote laying siege to it. But the Dream Scourge is gone.
I killed? What are you doing here? Here to watch us mortals kill each other? Have you been keeping well despite all that?
I can't complain. Being nearly omnipotent is pleasing. Sadly, the other archmages remain tedious.
The other Archmagi? Tedious? But think of what you could learn from them.
Give it a few centuries.
True.
You'll think differently. It's strange.
Sure.
A part of me thought you Adirans might be wise enough to leave Paradis alone. But here it stands burning, while Adir storms its gates.
True.
Still,
that's crazy.
I do think the world has been irrevocably, if minimally, changed by your actions.
Interesting. Unsure I made it so that Sapadal is gone. The world, that is world changing. I'm not sure I follow. I've only minimally. Single drop of rain can cause a tsunami, can it not?
A tsunami inevitably rejoins the ocean as simple water. The analogy only really works if you're mortal. And I'm not.
Okay. Chat. I might have to kill her. Dream skirt is gone?
It is indeed. I'll admit, I almost miss it. The mystery, the days of research. Now we're back to simple mortal drama. The end of a god is a complicated thing. It may take centuries for the repercussions to fully reveal themselves.
And you'll be alive.
Mostly, I'm curious about whether you think you've made the right choice. Wise answer, that. I am interested in seeing the outcome of your story, Envoy. With luck, it won't end with you also on fire.
I hope it ends with a long nap after some excellent food. I hope we meet again in better circumstances. With luck, it'll end with certain parties in the fire.
Unfortunately, you'll likely be dead the next time I return to the Living Lands. Goodbye, Envoy.
Interesting.
And Yatzli, I do look forward to when all of this is done. I am eager to work with you.
Yes, of course. I
Chat,
look forward to
I'm
working
so
with you.
glad I encouraged her. Are you guys ready for this, actually? I really don't think you're ready for this because, like, I'm honestly, like...
My research awaits.
Can I not talk to either of you clowns? Okay. Now, I need to make sure I find the leaders, because if I don't find all the leaders, I'll cry. Let's see cannons. I don't like cannons. Okay.
Giatta, where have you been?
Where haven't I been? I journeyed to the heart of the living lands, where time held its breath.
What the?
And dreams had more substance than reality.
Envoy, I knew you'd show up eventually.
It's good to see a familiar face.
Hey!
How
What
are
is
you?
this?
My revenants were very happy in Paradise.
What is this?
Until the steel garrote stepped out of line. When I heard tensions were brewing, I thought to myself, this is a job
we
for
gotta
the
shut
undead.
this down.
So
hey, chat.
I gathered the flock.
No. Please keep the undead far, far away from battle.
Not to worry. They get spooked by gunfire, the sight of blood, and, well, almost anything. I'll keep them on a tight leash, just
Brother.
in case the steel garrote breach our defenses. Better
Brother.
to have them and not need them.
No,
been
better
meaning
to
to tell
not have them at all.
Whatever you did in the garden
I'm gonna
seems to
scream.
have worked. My revenants are docile again. No more rude displays of aggression.
I couldn't be more proud. Now we just need to keep the living lands from descending into war. Glad to hear, but I should be going.
Best of luck out there.
Thank you, Elia. My compliments to the flock, as always.
Enjoy the time with your flock, dearie. Try to keep them out of the other camps.
Yeah, what she said. I'm living. Why are there dead people here? I didn't agree to this. Ooh, take that.
We need everyone.
Nobody's taking Paradise today.
The Steel Garrote would see all of us. If I go first and distract them. Oh, this is a bad idea.
Dead people. Probably. Oh, this is a dead people burial pit. Got it. You're crying. Heard. Let's talk to this.
If you're wounded,
Chat,
find a
it's
place
Jesus.
to lie down. Someone will get to you before you
Chat,
bleed
look,
out.
it's Jesus.
If I seem distracted, I apologize. I'm tending to the fallen, as you can see.
We're literally, chat, we're running a long episode. It is what it is. Can the militia endure much longer?
I've seen plenty of her handiwork. Unfortunately, my hands are full with the dying and the dead, and there's too... If I don't get any sleep, I might be the next casualty.
Huh. Take a break here. No gets anyone exhausted.
A couple of winks. You look like you could use a few. The next time we see each other, I just hope the fighting's done.
Relaxation helps to clear the mind. Nothing else comes close.
Chat, did you know that Jesus is in Avowed? I did not know that Jesus was in Avowed, and I'm happy he is. What I didn't expect, I did not expect for this to be this long of a process. Chat, I'm so upset. I'm literally, chat, I'm so upset. You guys really don't understand how upset I am. You guys really don't understand. You don't understand how upset I am. YouTube, I know. Don't look at me like that if you're on the YouTube side. Do not look at me like that. Okay? You know what you should do? You should subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, leave a comment. Twitch, we're not going anywhere. It's not over. Chat, I need help. I literally, I can't believe I thought I was gonna play Monster Hunter today. I didn't know that I was getting fiber today, so here we are. Guess what we've not had though? Any drops? None. None. The upload rate is chatted. The upload rate is goated. Twitch, stick around. Next episode. Next episode. I'm so mad.